Hello everybody. Today I took delivery of this beautiful old lady. It's a Volvo BM and it's actually beautifully kept. This is not rusty, but it's has some wear and tear. But the tractor itself is actually very nice. Has a low amount of hours, only 2100 hours. Everything works perfectly. And new tires also in the back here. And besides the roof, the cabin is actually very well kept. So why did I buy this tractor? You know, as you have seen on the channel, I have a Suzuki Jimny, and I have that for several reasons. I want mechanical freedom. I don't like the way the world is, or in the direction the world is going. In many ways, we get more and more dependent on advanced tech to give us comfort, all these creature comforts. Then it's that technology, then it's that technology, and at some point we get very dependent on, software diagnostics. And I was looking for a tractor. It could have been a new one, but a tractor that was much more mechanical than most of them are today. And besides some Indian tractors or South Korean tractors like TYM, I couldn't really find machines that suited that purpose or that need or that philosophy. And I actually talked with a dealer who had just had this in exchange. And I said to him, well, that looks like a good tractor. And I knew a little bit about Volvo BM because I researched old good tractors. And I mean, it's 3,100 kilos without the loader. And it's quite a heavy tractor. It's a 3.9 liter Perkins diesel. And so what I lack is third function hydraulics. But I can implement that, and that would be 1,000 euros or something like that, and then it would work. And I use this. In Denmark, we have somebody called Storm P, and every time there's a solution that's a bit, weird or funny, we call it maybe a Storm P solution. And I would say this is a bit Storm P solution. As you can see in here, you just pull the rope, and the bucket just tilts, and it actually swings right back up again, and it's locking the mechanism here. So it works actually beautifully, but it's quite a simple thing, and for more fine work, it will be better with third function hydraulics. But I can implement that, and it will never be as a new skid steer or anything, but it will work fine for the things I need, and it's a very strong tractor. I actually just removed the bench. This one over here, it's old and rusty, and I just pushed a bit. And as you see here, the tractor bent the bench without. It was just a light touch, so it's not to mess with. So safety for me, of course, is very important. Also, when my son is here, we have animals on the farm. It's quite heavy. I think it weighs around, with the loader, around. And with the diesel, almost 100 liters of diesel, I think it's around 3,800 kilos or something like that. And that's not to mess with when it comes with 35 Ks or something like that. It's a force multiplier, and because it's such rough steel as well, you really gotta be careful and always check your surroundings. And I will get to work, try to pull some roots. Maybe I'll show you some video from the inside. But yeah, it's a lovely tractor. I bought it without financing, which I thought was quite a nice thing. It's not a cheap tractor, but the Volvo BMs are not cheap because they're some of the best tractors in the world, and they're built for rough Nordic environments. So if you just, yeah, keep it greased, keep it serviced, then I hope it will work for many years, and it will. And eventually, when money is not so much an issue, I will try to restore it completely, because I think it's a Nordic heritage that's worth preserving. Hopefully it will work on the farm. I guess so. We'll see.